गुरुत्वपूर्ण बोली कहा जाउछि। तबे एमिति तमाम खबर रहिछि ताकु नै कि आलोचना करिबा न्यूज टाइम।
हेडलाइंस ब्रॉट यू बाय
बाजिला दिल्ली निर्वाचन बिगुल गोटे पर्यायर मतदान फेब्रुआरी 5 रे पड़िबो भोट 8 रे भोट गणति जनवरी 10 रे प्रकाश पाइबो विधिवत विज्ञप्ति जनवरी 17 रे नामांकन दाखल शेष तारीख स्वच्छ निर्वाचन प्रक्रिया को निर्वाचन कमिशन को गुरुत्व। संबलपुर रे हाईवा मड़ाई दुई बीजेपी कर्मी को हत्या अभियोग घटना अभियुक्त ड्राइवर प्रसन्न जेनामणि को रिमांड रे नहीं सत उगारुछि पुलिस। सेपटे केमिति अभियुक्त ड्राइवर क्रैश कला कार आसिला सीसीटीवी रो छाती थरा फुटेज। ठक बंटी बबली जोड़ी घरे आईटी रेड हंसिता और अनिल को एककालीन 12 स्थान में आयकर चढ़ऊ घर ऑफिस समेत बैंक कारोबार खोलताड़ भुवनेश्वर रघुनाथपुर रे थिबा अनिल को घर ताला भांगी पशिला आयकर विभाग केमिति हेले कोटिपति केउ मानकु ठकी छंती चालिछि तनाघना। राज्य में भुशुड़ी पड़ी शासन व्यवस्था बीजेडी टार्गेट सबु क्षेत्र में अव्यवस्था नियंत्रण बाहर दरदाम चाषी करुछंती आत्महत्या काली बीजेडी को मिलिथला विपुल जन समर्थन लोकों को असंतोष को विशाल समावेश करिछि प्रमाण कांग्रेस भी बीजेडी स्वर में मिलाइला स्वर राज्य में चालुनी सरकार गां पंचायत रे सबु काम ठप। पार्ट प्लॉट बिक्री नहीं बढ़िला आशा 5000 वर्ग फुट प्लॉट बिक्री नहीं मोडालिटी प्रस्तुत करने को राजस्व मंत्री निर्देश बाधक साजिथिबा आईन रे संशोधन पई तैयारी हेबो ड्राफ्ट प्रपोजल बैठक रे गुरुत्वपूर्ण निष्पत्ति 4टी पर्यायर समस्यार समाधान पई प्रयास आरंभ। देश में काया मेलाउछि एचएमपीवी आज आउ 2 पॉजिटिव चिन्हट महाराष्ट्र नागपुर 2 शिशु पॉजिटिव संक्रमित संख्या 8 को वृद्धि सचेतन रहिबाकू केंद्र स्वास्थ्य मंत्रालय परामर्श राज्य में नाहांती आक्रांत यह सीजनाल भाइरस भयभीत न हेबाकू जनस्वास्थ्य विभाग परामर्श स्वास्थ्य मंत्री कहले आमे प्रस्तुत। नेपाल सीमांत तिब्बत रे भूकंपर तांडव 100 रु अधिक लोकों मृत्यु आहरी अनेक आहत चीन गणमाध्यम पक्षरु सूचना 6 सहर में व्यापक क्षतिग्रस्त रिक्टर स्केल रे तीव्रता 7.1 रेकर्ड दिल्ली समेत उत्तर भारत में झटका अनुभूत। एबे संपूर्ण खबर को आसिबा आसंता फेब्रुआरी 5 तारीख रे हेबो दिल्ली विधानसभा निर्वाचन समस्त 70टी आसन रे गोटे पर्यायर भोट देबे दिल्ली बासिंदा फेब्रुआरी 8 तारीख रे भोट गणति सह फलाफल प्रकाश पाइबो। आज मुख्य निर्वाचन कमिश्नर राजीव कुमार एने घोषणा करिसेंती दिल्ली विधानसभा निर्वाचन तारीख घोषणा हेबा मात्रे निर्वाचन आचरण विधि मध्य लागू होइछि। फेब्रुआरी 5 रे भोटिंग हेबाकु थिबा बेले जनवरी 10 तारीख रे विज्ञप्ति प्रकाश पाइबो। नामांकन दाखल शेष तारीख 17 जनवरी रही सेपरी नामांकन प्रत्याहार शेष तारीख 20 जनवरी रखा जाइछि। पूरा निर्वाचन प्रक्रिया 10 फेब्रुआरी सुधा शेष हेबो। 2025 फेब्रुआरी 23 रे दिल्ली विधानसभार कार्यकाल शेष होइछि तेणु यह पूर्व नुआ सरकार गठन प्रक्रिया शेष करने को लक्ष्य रखा जाइछि। 70टी आसन में भोटिंग पाई मोट 13,003 पोलिंग स्टेशन व्यवस्था करा मध्य 210टी मॉडल पोलिंग स्टेशन 70टी पोलिंग स्टेशन महिला द्वारा परिचालित हो और दिव्यांग मानक पई स्वतंत्र भावे 70टी पोलिंग स्टेशन व्यवस्था करा।
It's a single phase election. Date of notification will be 10th of January, Friday. Last date of making nomination will be 17th of January. Scrutiny on 18th of January. Withdrawal 20th. These are the statutory periods of time which is given. Date of poll is 5th and counting is 8th, and 5th again we have very deliberately kept Wednesday. क्योंकि हम सोचते हैं सब दिल्ली वाले वोट करें, इसलिए इस बार भी महाराष्ट्र की तरह हमने इसको वेडनेसडे में रखा है. एंटायर इलेक्शन प्रोसेस आफ्टर काउंटिंग विल बी कंप्लीट बाय 10th, एंड दिस इज वी आर डूइंग इलेक्शंस इन बाई पोल्स ऑल्सो in Milkipur in UP and Erode in Tamil Nadu. Before you ask me why other by-polls are not being done, let me answer it here. Save one question from you. You can ask another question. There are two constituencies in J&K which are also due for election, Badgaon and Nagarota. Because of snow conditions, we will do it later. We still have time till April. Before that, we will complete those elections. There are two more. One is Vasir Ghat in West Bengal, parliamentary constituency, and one is Bisabadar in Gujarat MLA Assembly constituency. In both these cases, PC, both are PC, sorry. In both these cases, there are election petitions pending, and the rule is that if a election petition is pending, we do not do by-elections there. The moment EPs are decided, we'll be ready to do it, as was the case with Milkipur earlier. Bisabadar is AC only, yeah, I know. So, friends, thank you very much. With this, I come to an end of this press conference. I would request, again, before ending, it's a festival which I am sure Delhi will celebrate in true spirits, and the campaign would be clutter-free, would not make the noises which are unwarranted. I request again that let Delhi vote with full participation. Thank you.
केमिति बीजेपी नेता को हत्या करिबा पई प्लान करिथिला अभियुक्त ड्राइवर प्रसन्न जेनामणि केमिति पेट्रोल पंप रे लुचिथिला प्रसन्न से सबु सीसीटीवी विजुअल्स लागिछि नंदीघोष टीवी हातरे जो स्थान रे प्रथमे कार को हाइवा थक्का होइथिला तार सीसीटीवी फुटेज नंदीघोष टीवी हातरे लागिछि भल भाबे देखंतु ए दृश्य अर्थात पेट्रोल पंप रे केमिति कथा कटाकटी परे मारिबा पई ए स्थानरु प्लान करिथिला प्रसन्न एवं पास करिबा परे तुरंत कार पछकु स्पीड रे जाई धक्का देछि से सबु छाती थरा दृश्य सीसीटीवी रे कैद होइछि देखंतु समय राति 12:25 रु 12:35 भितरे किभଳି हाइवा लुचिथिबा पेट्रोल पंप रु बाहरी कार को क्रैश करुछि अभियुक्त प्रसन्न को 3 दिनिया रिमांड रे नै जेरा करुछि पुलिस। आसंता कालिठू भुवनेश्वर रे प्रवासी भारतीय सम्मेलन एथिपाई प्रेस मीट रो आयोजन होइछि।
Narendra Modi ji on 9th of January. Her Excellency Christian Carla Kangalu, ORTT, the President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, will be the chief guest of the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and she would be virtually addressing the convention. Dr. Dev Prabhat, CEO and co-founder of Newsweek, will be the guest of honor at the Youth Pravasi Bharatiya Divas on 8th January. We will have ministerial level delegations from Mauritius, Malaysia and South Africa, and big delegations of diaspora from several other countries, including from Malaysia, Mauritius, Oman, Qatar, UAE, UK and USA. There would be 5 plenary sessions. It's called Unraveling India's Best Kept Secret, and the second one is titled Odisha, a Land of Opportunities. At these 2 sessions, the state government of Odisha would showcase the enormous potential that could be harnessed by the Indian diaspora in Odisha through their engagements in developing and promoting tourism, trade, investments in different sectors such as textiles and garments, forest products, healthcare, pharma, food processing and startups. The state government of Odisha would also offer the PBD delegates an opportunity to have a glimpse and feel of its rich cultural heritage embodied in its intrinsic and diverse art forms and its different popular festivals by conducting their visits to several places of touristic and cultural attractions near Bhubaneswar. Arrangements have been made to serve several cuisines of Odisha to the delegates during the course of the next 3 days. As I have mentioned earlier, the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas would be formally inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India on day 2 of the convention. He will also address the convention. The Prime Minister will remotely flag off the inaugural journey of the Pravasi Bharatiya Express, a special tourist train for the Indian diaspora, which will depart from Delhi and would travel to multiple destinations of touristic and religious importance in India for a period of 3 weeks. This will be conducted under the Pravasi Bharatiya Tirth Yatra Tirth Darshan Yojana of the Ministry of External Affairs. The Honorable Prime Minister will also inaugurate 4 exhibitions. The first one is called Vishwaroop Ram, the Universal Legacy of Ramayana. This exhibition would present the timeless epic of Ramayana through a curated juxtaposition of traditional and contemporary art forms. The second exhibition is titled The Diaspora's Contribution to Technology and Viksit Bharat. This exhibition would acknowledge the contributions of the Indian diaspora to the development of technology in the world. The third exhibition, titled The Spread and Evolution of Indian Diaspora in the World, with special focus on Mandvi to Muscat. This will showcase the rare documents of people who had migrated from Mandvi in Gujarat to Muscat in Oman. The fourth one is an exhibition which is called The Heritage and Culture of Odisha. This exhibition will showcase the rich heritage and culture traditions of Odisha through its different art and craft forms and highlights its illustrious legacy. There would also be promotional stalls set up by several union ministries and departments of the Government of India, and also those by the State Government of Odisha and other state governments of India, with a view to project the impressive development strides taken by India during the last decade as a part of its march towards a Viksit Bharat. In the afternoon of the second day, we will have 2 plenary sessions, one titled Building Bridges, Breaking Barriers, Stories of Migrant Skills. This would be chaired by Sushri Shobha Karantlaje, Honorable Minister of State for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises and Labour and Employment. This will be followed by a plenary session called Green Connections, Diaspora's Contribution to Sustainable Development, to be chaired by the Honorable Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, Information and Broadcasting and Railways, Shri Ashwini Vaishnav. On the final day of the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention, the Honorable Rashtrapati Ji would chair the valedictory session in the afternoon, at which she would confer the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman Awards on 27 distinguished members of the Indian diaspora to recognize their outstanding contribution and achievements in diverse fields, both in their countries of residence as well as in India. Awards would be conferred to Indian diaspora from 24 countries. The Honorable Rashtrapati Ji would also deliver the valedictory address at this session. Here I would also like to inform that the valedictory session would be preceded by 2 more plenary sessions. The first one is called Diaspora Divas, Celebrating Women's Leadership and Influence, Nari Shakti, which would be chaired by the Honorable External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar. And the second one will be on Diaspora Dialogues, Stories of Culture, Connections and Belongingness, that would be chaired by the Honorable Minister of Culture and Tourism, Sri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. Friends, there would be several cultural performances every day in the evenings on 8th, 9th and 10th of January. Considering the theme of the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, we expect that the discussions would take place on how the diaspora can facilitate India's development, growth and its international engagements, and on what opportunities India can offer to them, specifically the opportunities that are available in Odisha. The convention will showcase the vibrancy of the Indian diaspora and their achievements abroad. The exhibitions are being organized to spotlight the contributions of the Indian diaspora and how they have acted as a vehicle for promotion of Indian culture, values and ethos abroad. With this, I would like to thank you all for your patient hearing, and I will be happy to answer your questions, if any, at the end. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Chief Secretary, sir, to make his opening remarks. Sir, over to you.
Thank you. We are very thankful to the Government of India for hosting the 18th Pravasi Bharatiya Divas Convention at Bhubaneswar. Organized by the External Affairs Ministry in collaboration with the Government of Odisha, we have been working to make this event comfortable and pleasurable and also impactful for all the delegates, especially the Pravasi Bharatiyas who would be visiting Bhubaneswar for this convention. We have identified about 21 tourist sites nearby in Bhubaneswar, in Puri, in Cuttack, up till Jajpur, and have made special arrangements for the guests to visit these places. We have also introduced 5 double-decker buses and 10 hop-off buses where our delegates can make use of in seeing the city and around the city. We have also a lot of activities. The people of Bhubaneswar have come forward and actually owned up this convention, and you will find that things like food festival at Khao Gali, Patha Utsav, Park Utsav, night flea market at Ekamra Hart has been set up, and a lot of programs which will run concurrently. For example, the Adivasi Mela at Exhibition Ground, Chilka Bird Festival at Mangla Jodi, Rajarani Music Festival, Mukteshwar Dance Festival, Flower Show at Ekamra Kanan, International Odissi Dance Festival, Food Fest at Khao Gali, and similar programs besides the one which are being organized in the convention premises itself. We are very glad that in keeping with the strategy of Purvodaya, Odisha has been selected for the program, and from the citizens of Odisha and the state government, we wish all the delegates to have a pleasurable and enjoyable stay at Bhubaneswar. Thank you very much.
With that, we open the floor for questions. Sir, how do you find... Excuse me, we have a question here. First, let me call out, and then please raise your hand so that I can point out to you. Amrit, we go here.
My name is Amrit Pal Singh. I am from DD India. My question is for Secretary CPV. So, what is the objective of the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and why Odisha this time?
You have more questions? Please.
My question is, my total budget of the function, total budget, what is the budget? The budget, who will give? Central government or state government? If state government will give, then what benefits state government will get in future?
Thank you. You have a question here? Please.
Yeah. Sir,
Okay.
Sir, this is Sanjeev Kumar Rai, senior reporter, ETV Bharat.
Excuse me, we have a question there. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
So this is Jajati Mohanty from Nandighosha TV. I would like to know from the dignitaries, there is a threat of new virus and new affected also found in different states. Is there any precautions taken for this event, sir?
Thank you. We have that question. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, how do you find the Odisha canvas for the NRIs to paint their story? And the second question is, if you'll see, is Odisha more investment friendly as compared to other states, as given that the state has a very much tremendous potential of land, mines and resources and tourism also?
Sir, we can take these questions, then we'll come back for more.
Yeah. Well, I have a small little question.
Please, we'll come back. We'll come back to your question after this. Please, sir.
Right. The Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, as I mentioned, is one of the most important schemes of the Ministry of External Affairs and the Government of India. Our basic objective through this program is to provide a platform to the global Indian diaspora to engage themselves and to do and meet the leadership in this process. So this event, as I mentioned, takes place once every 2 years. 2 years back, we were in Madhya Pradesh in partnership with the state government hosting the event in Indore. 2 years down the line, we are now in Odisha in Bhubaneswar hosting this event. It is one of the largest events of the Diaspora Connect. As you are very much aware, diaspora engagement is one of the most important objectives of the Ministry of External Affairs. Our Honorable Prime Minister, whenever he has visited any country abroad, diaspora engagement has been one of his major events that takes place. Recently, when he was in Guyana, in Nigeria, he had diaspora engagements there also. So this is keeping in tradition with our overall objective and policy of regular engagement with the diaspora, where the Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is held. Why Odisha has been selected, as Chief Secretary just mentioned, as a part of the Purvodaya policy, the Government of India decided that Odisha should be the destination for this year's Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. It will be an opportunity for Odisha to present itself to the diaspora about the opportunities that the state has for the diaspora to come and invest and to explore. Tourism, as the Honorable Chief Secretary just mentioned, is one of the most important areas that we are looking at in promoting, as well as, as I mentioned, there would be a business session where investment opportunities will be presented.
Just to add to what my colleague has mentioned, you see, the diaspora contribution to India's global growth story has been very significant. And this diaspora can also, from the state's perspective, play a very major role in Odisha's development. Just the fact that if so many delegates are coming, if they carry back good experiences from Odisha, then they become our ambassadors. Honorable Prime Minister has announced a scheme, Chalo India, where essentially he says is every one Indian can then bring back 5 more visitors to Odisha. So when we in Odisha are thinking about playing a very significant role in the Viksit Bharat 2047 vision, we will also be able to perform that role at a global stage, be it in terms of tourist attractions, be it in terms of exposing people to our art, culture, sculpture, traditions, history, and also in terms of business environment, as he mentioned. So we feel that there will be a lot of positive spin-offs for Odisha in those terms, as the number of delegates is very large and coming from all over the country. Somebody asked a small question about the virus and all that. We can please rest assured that we are going strictly as per Government of India guidelines in that matter, and taking as and when necessary steps are to be taken. At that stage, whatever is the requirement has been adequately taken care of.
This is the 18th edition of Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. What has been our experience so far as the positioning India globally in economic and social sectors, economic, social and culturally?
question there.
You're right. Well, this is Dr. Ashok Panda. I have a very small question. So, for example, if I'm studying in a little school over here, and now I'm in US, obviously I would like to feel like having an interface with my school buddy or my friend. So, what I'm trying to tell you is what provision has been taken by the committee to ensure that there is an interface between the localites and the people who are coming from outside. That's very important interface. I have to appreciate it. I don't know what has been done in that regard.
Thank you. Any more questions?
I'm Somyajit Patnaik. I'm from Kalinga TV. My question is, we are to the Chief Secretary, we are showcasing Odisha for investments. So are we looking at diversified investment? Because whenever we speak of investments, we are looking at mineral-based industries only. So what kind of sectors, like what are the diversified sectors we are looking at for investment, especially from the diaspora? Thank you.
I think regarding the investment question, we will take it for Utkarsh Odisha. I think we can discuss in detail there because that will be the matter there. But rest assured, we are not. We are looking for a diversified investment. Second point which you raised, I think you see it's very important. That is why we have made efforts and tried to involve and get people to make it their own event for the citizens of Bhubaneswar. And also we have had specific people attached with everybody in case they have special requests. People, if they are from Odisha and they may have studied in a school, they want special requests, we will also take that into consideration and make arrangements for them. Plus, besides the delegates, this time we have created enough space for local participants who, because of reasons and all, we have invited all the eminent people and others. We are inviting through special invitation so that they can also participate in this event.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, the question that you raised, see.
आसंता कालीठू राजधानी भुवनेश्वर रे प्रवासी भारतीय सम्मेलन आरंभ होगा जाउछि। आपण देखुतिले यार प्रेस मीट रो सीधा प्रसारण समय सरिछि। न्यूज टाइम को इच रखुछु। नमस्कार।
नेक्स्ट शॉट रे क्रेन टॉप स्लोली आई लेवल को डाउन होछि। ओके आखि नेक्स्ट शॉट रे
मैडम इति स्टैमिना कोठ आसुछि?
भारत मल्टीग्रेन छतुआरु थॉरटी खाइले अगेन फिट एंड फ्रेश।
अच्छा जीबा?
यस सर। भारत मल्टीग्रेन छतु हेल्दी लाइफ मल्टी इंजन। हेलो 10th examinees, are you searching for a school with integrated coaching? Join TSG Gurukul associated with its academic learning partner Physics Wala. Call 9438782020.
अरे ये कौन ये काहे की पाठ पढ़नी आपण इटी करूचंती कोन मता के कहली सरकार तुमको दरमा काहे दो अरे पे दरमा दो काहे दरमा दो
हां हां गोपिया कोंदु बिलो स्कैनिंग हो बिलो कोन स्कैनिंग एई आबे बिलुआ जिला परिषद सरपंच नमिनी सब आइचन
ये सर के
ए गोपिया नमस्कार ए भाई आसु ए भाई
ये सरपंच बाबू मो कहया कथा ए जो धान हमर सब गजा मजा
केते ना मिलिबो आगे पैसा को जाम
हां सेटा फाइनल
पैसा केते मिलिबो
बदन मो भागडा केते पडु
ए बिला का नार अछि ए बिला आगे मो नार अछि
हमें बा चासी से कोन चासी
दुर्बो सही
हां दुर्बो सारंग बिला हमें चासी
सार स्कूल रे जाउछन
ओरिजिनल मालिक सिए हां ओरिजिनल मालिक दिए से पाइबो तमे बा भाग चासी तमे कोन पाइबो हां आज राती 9:30 मिनट
पॉबिक ऑफ लॉजेंजेस प्रेजेंट्स शंकरा बकरा।
पॉबिक ऑफ लॉजेंजेस ये आपके गले की खराश और खांसी से राहत दिलाते हैं।
फैशन प्लस शनिवार राति 10:30 रे।
डॉक्टर को ईश्वर कह जाए आ नुह कौन
ए लोक मानकर जो गुहारी जो चित्कार जो विकल कांदना सेटा कोन आपण मन ठीक रे सुनंती ठीक सेवा दियंती
आ कोन जण कर सुन जारे भाई तमरो गोडटा भांगाला सिना तमु को अपूर्व मो पाखरे परा सकाळ पाखरु 22टा गोड भांगा पड़थि
आज पर्यंत आम जानिथिलु स्वास्थ्य और शिक्षा ए सब सेवा बोली किंतु आपण मान तक व्यापार कर सारले
आपण मान कर सारले केबे रु हेलान
तमने आपण जेतिक टका खर्च करछन सेतिक पैसा उठिया पे जा इच्छा ता करि परिबे
मैनेजमेंट आमे दरमा दउची दिए गुण गाई उतार तो सेही भीतर किछि एडिशनल जिंस टिके मु जोडी जाडी देले ता ठंडा आइ दियो आंठू टेस्ट करो एटा टेस्ट करो सेटा टेस्ट करो कोई 22 प्रकार टेस्ट करा जिवो
माने पाठ पढथली भी आपण मिछ कहंती लोक मान को हैरान करन
माने बाहर जो मिलटा 110 जदि हम कैंटीन खाइबाटा आछो सेटा 240
कोन भाई
तो चर्बी अधिका
ब्रॉडकास्ट ए पॉडकास्ट शो
प्रति शनिवार राति 9:30 रे
पापा दीपुटी कोन भूल अछि से भलो पिला